Yo, I'm gonna be showcasing my Phobetor team now. Yeah, my best record is 14.6, but once again, the thing with this Falsetto fantasy is just like you need to get the right RNG to get like this insane score. My team on average it gets about like 12 million, and then if you get lucky you can get 13 million. If you get really lucky you can get 14.6. But yeah, this is a one-off chance. But yeah, this is my team. I have Abigail on the Ocean set, HP counter because she does have a sleep on her S1, so you put her on counter. You can sometimes she can sometimes clutch it up. Chloe is on the Thunder set. Probably better to go with Ocean set, but I think I ran out of Ocean set or something. And my Catherine or Celine is on Ocean set. HP, accuracy, and counter as well because her S1 does have a chance to sleep. The Red Twin, crit damage, attack, and speed on Thunder set. You can also put him on the counter set as well, but I want to have some accuracy on him just to land the defense break. Green Twin is mostly just here for the AP control because his S3 and S1 has AP down, which can be helpful. He's on crit damage, attack, and recurve set. On speed, not a lot of crit rate, plus 10%, could be higher, but I mainly focus on speed. My team 1 is not really that good. It can sometimes go up to 4 million, 4.5 million, but that's pretty much it, because I don't have that many AP control and I don't have a disease unit. So yeah, if the boss gets a turn, then I'm kind of screwed unless I put the boss back to sleep. But yeah, my team 2 is where the damage is at. Yunchuan is on Thunder set and Fiery. You can also put him on Avatara once again, but I don't because I want the crit rate to be higher. And then Elaine, I went with more so for speed, crit rate, attack, and counter because her S1 does have a sleep chance as well. And yeah, she's really good in Phobetor, one of the best espers that you can bring. Brewster is on crit damage, attack, speed, and on Ocean Waves. Embla, Astral. This time I'm using her on Astral and not on the Relief set because this team does not spam that many S1. Sienna is on the Ocean Waves, as much accuracy as you can muster, and you can also put her on Avatara, but just mainly focus on speed. My team 2 gets about like 5, maybe sometimes 6 million if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure though. My team 3 is a lot of RNG. It's insane because I'm using Tevor. But yeah, Xiao Yin is here with the Thunder set and a bit of accuracy so that he can land the AP controls on his S3 and S2. Tevor is on the Relief set, Brawler set because I've built this team to spam a lot of S1. Ira is here just to spam the S1 so that Tevor can spam his S1 and do a bunch of damage. Ira is on the Astralis set, HP, accuracy, and counter with a lot of accuracy as well because she does have AP down on her S3. And Alice on the Astralis set and Ggez so I can get the turn 1 attack buff. And my Hilda is on crit damage, accuracy, and defense. She doesn't need speed because Ira will power boost my Hilda so that she can take as many turns as possible. And it's important that you put Hilda on this side because you want Ira to use her S2 onto Hilda. It's a bit weird when it comes to Falsetto and Sentinel Hunt. The target priority is a little bit weird. My team 1 is definitely not the best. You can swap out a lot of these characters. Chloe you can swap out with Mateo, and then Abigail you can also swap out with a Shrine Pin or something like that. But the twins, they're pretty much like a mainstay in all of the Sentinel Hunt because of what they provide, right? So yeah, definitely build your twins because they're super good. And also Celine could also be swapped out if you want to because she's not consistent in her sleeps, and that's all she really does is provide sleep, and that's it. So if you have like a better sleep unit, you can maybe even try Steward out. But the reason why I'm using Celine is because she does have a 2-turn sleep, which is pretty good. But once again, her chance is very low. She only does 1 hit, and if she doesn't land it, then you're kind of screwed. And yeah, my team 1 is like a suicide team. If the boss gets out of sleep and he gets like a turn, then I'm kind of screwed, because then he starts one-shotting me. Unless I can put him back to sleep, then I'll be fine. But most of the time, I would need to rely on counter procs in order to put him back to sleep, because at this point he's already faster than all of my units, and when he gets his turn right here, he will probably like get another turn right away. So I didn't proc a counter right there, so I think I'm kind of screwed right here. Okay, never mind, we put him to sleep for 2 turns. And one more thing you need to remember is that you cannot extend buffs or debuffs on this boss. So the twins are really just here for the defense break and, you know, all the buffs they provide, but not the debuff extension, because you cannot debuff extend the boss. There we go, the counter came in clutch. He went back to sleep. So yeah, with the counter procs, I don't really need to run disease unit, so he doesn't get this golden rim buff. But it's a lot riskier if you're not running a disease unit. Yeah, I'm already gonna die. So my team 1 only scored like 3.3 million, which is pretty bad. Yeah, 3.5, 3.6 million on team 1. But my team 2 is where the damage is at. I think it scores around 6 million or 5 million. I'm not sure. But the reason why it can score that high is because of Elaine. Elaine with the 2-turn sleep on her skill 3 and skill 2 is what makes her super broken for this team. That's why I can run 3 DPS and no healers. So yeah, that's why Elaine is super good. She has sleep and 2-turn sleep at that, and it's on a relatively low cooldown as well. And also this team has a shit ton of AP control, which is Brewster's S3, which completely erases the AP of the boss, and also Sienna's S3, which also completely erases the AP. So yeah, that's why it's super consistent to put the boss either to sleep or just fully control the boss. And yeah, once again, you cannot really swap out Embla or Brewster or Yun Chuan for anyone else, or Elaine. Elaine is a must-have in one of your team. You cannot swap her out for anyone else because of just how good they are at doing what they do. And even Sienna is also insanely good because of the 3 turns attack up and speed up buff. So you can pretty much have it up for, you know, forever. And the fact that she has a lot of AP manipulation in her skill. Her S3 erases AP, while her S1 AP bumps, right? Yeah, we couldn't land the sleep, or we couldn't proc Ocean Wave set, which is why I think I only scored about 5 million with this team. Yeah, it's a lot of RNG. You need to hope that you proc Ocean Waves, you proc Astral or whatever, or you proc the sleeps, you proc the Avatara to put them back to sleep. It's a lot of RNG with when it comes to these bosses. Hilda is insanely good. Hilda can put the enemies to sleep without taking a turn. So when the boss is already ramped up to like insane amounts of speed, Hilda is the only unit that can control the boss. As long as she has the buff, she will always has a chance to sleep the boss, which is why like Hilda is also like irreplaceable when you're trying to get as high of a score as possible. But if you want to just get EX++, you can go for like something like Steward or something. Steward would be great. Alright, I think we're gonna get like about 12 million with this team. Tevor is replaceable, but actually you can replace Tevor to get a better average score, because right now Tevor on the relief set is just insane amounts of RNG. But in the same vein, Tevor with the relief set is what's going to net me an insane score as well, like 13 million. I thought I was going to be at 12 million with that RNG just now, but still, because of Tevor on relief set, I could get 13.3 million. But yeah, once again, Tevor is replaceable. If you have like a Mateo, you can run Mateo in one of the teams and swap out Tevor for sure, but you're not gonna get like, your score variance is going to be smaller, which means your average is going to be, you know, better than me, but your score ceiling is not going to be better, because I'm just going to show you Tevor real quick. Yeah, Tevor alone did 2.9 million damage. So my team 3 did about 4.4 million, 4.5 million, which is pretty good. And my team 2 didn't get a good RNG, which I think only netted me, let's see, about 4.8, which is still kind of lot. 5 million actually. Yeah, 5 million, and my team 1 is what's lacking. So team 1, definitely I need to work on it. If I get Mateo would be perfect in my team 1. And I'll just do like one blitz with this team, just to show you it's not going to be consistent at like 13 million plus every single time. Yeah, got 12 million because the RNG just wasn't right. This time Tevor did 1.9, which is about the same as just now, but I think it was my second team that still failed to land the sleeps and everything, because my E-lane is not max skilled up. If you're not going to use Tevor, your team 3 will need to be completely redesigned, because right now my team 3 is built just for Tevor, because I have Era and I have Alice in the same team, so that I can spam S1 as much as possible. But if you don't use Tevor, you would need to run an entirely different team, like maybe something like more AP control, like Sander, Xiao Yin, Stewart, and then Hilda, and then +1, something like that. You're not going to be running this team if you don't have a Tevor. So yeah, let's just see. Boom, maybe I can get like an insane 15 million or something. Yeah, look at that, 11 million. The RNG is just out of this world. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna be showcasing Countess Sonica next, and yeah, ciao.